Welcome to Encounter 6. Last time you continued fighting the boar in the forest. You found a place, some kind of a cave where you could hide. You went inside and you found a young boy, an orc there, was kidnapped. Eventually the boar left, and the next morning you took the boy and tried to find his tribe to bring him back. After a couple of days of wandering in the forest, you eventually found this tribe in the forest. You brought the boy back, they were happy. They were quite careful with you, but they accepted you and let you join their lunch basically in the middle of the day. You spoke to a woman, an old orc woman, and she told you about also about the shrine. You asked her if she could maybe help you to know more about the dragon, and she spoke about some visions she had at the shrine of Savras. You discovered as well that these orcs came from the mountains, Icespire hold, were chased away by the dragon, went to the shrine of Savras, where they found rats, which they killed and ate. And afterwards they were also attacked there by some kind of a ogre, and they had to leave again, and now they are in the forest. So that's how they got there. You decided to go help these orcs to remove the ogre from the shrine of Savras, as well that this old woman can help you know more about the dragon with the altar that is there, altar of Savras. Kier's father, Kier, he told you that there are two orcs, two scouts, who will take you to the shrine of Savras. It's now past noon, middle of the day, and these two orcs wearing battle axes are leading you now outside of the forest. As you get out of the forest, you see that the sun is shining. There are no clouds as far as you can see. There are none behind you, none in front of you. And you continue walking until you reach Conneberry, this old village that has been destroyed by barbarians a long time ago. As you continue walking, you see a hill in front of you. On top of this hill, there is an old stronghold. There are 4 towers, only one of them intact. And these 4 towers are connected by thick walls, which aren't intact at all. Inside of this stronghold there is a building with some kind of a tower with a bell inside. You start reaching this hill. You can now see that there is indeed a huge creature walking around inside of this courtyard. You're just... and you can see a head kind of stick out above some of the ruins. Kind of like the skin of a human. Almost as if it is like an animal. It is this really weird looking ogre. The ugly face, no hair, and just walking around. So one of the orcs goes, there it is, the shrine of Savras. We decided that we will not continue any further. So we wish you good luck. We'll wait in Conneberry. Alright?
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Did I join the group again? Because I was
Yeah, you joined the group.
No, we left you behind.
I was like, maybe I was trailing you. I don't know. But it's an open area. Hard to trail, I guess, without the orcs seeing me. I don't know.
The two orcs leave. You just look like a dwarf right now.
Yeah, they don't know me.
No. You're now about 100 yards away from the stronghold. You can see that you can basically enter this place anywhere because of all the walls being destroyed. What do you want to do?
Maybe we should think of a little bit of a plan before we go and
No.
kill
Yeah,
ourselves.
I think that is a good idea.
Yeah. Didn't they say that the ogre isn't very smart?
That's what they said, and coming from orcs, that's...
Maybe we can talk to it and
I don't
trick
think
it to...
I do not think that is the best idea, but we can always try.
Anyone ever seen or fought a creature like this before?
I've seen it in textbooks.
Right.
I have no fighting experience before this whole thing, so...
I've heard stories about ogres living in the mountains, but I've never seen one.
I could try to sneak up to it, but don't know
Well,
if that helps.
What if we just walk up to it and tell him that, or her, that we're pest control to help with the rat problem?
that's very creative, Andy. I don't know if that's gonna be the best idea. I think we should, I think we should pest control him.
I'm
I
just
agree.
throwing it out. I mean,
We
It's-
can just kill it,
How about...
technically.
if we could... I mean, maybe we can just talk to it and
we could
make sure it leaves. Maybe it's friendly ogre.
No, it's not.
I don't think so.
Otherwise the orcs would be living in harmony with that thing over there.
Exactly.
Well,
And
orcs
wasn't-
aren't the most talkative.
Wasn't it
people
sent
either.
in by the half-orcs?
Sorry?
Yeah.
It was sent in by the half-orcs, so I don't think it will be very friendly to us.
What if we just try to open the gate? I don't know. Maybe it just walks out.
We can just walk in, right?
It's not,
I mean,
We
it's
can
not a wild
literally just
animal.
walk in.
What if
Oh, the
it's just like the orcs? If it's, you know, if they are keeping their kids hostage. Maybe they're friendly.
Well, you're allowed.
doubt that. I have... You said there was a bell in the tower. Does it look heavy?
Yeah, it's a big bell.
How about we try to trick it to stand under it, and then maybe you, being sneaky, can cut, if there's a rope, cut down the bell, make it drop on top of his head?
But we'll
Why don't we
let
just
you-
lure it out and let it live somewhere else in peace?
How do you suggest... No, it's not going to live in peace.
It went in so it could go out, I
I don't
guess.
control it.
I mean, the half orcs were talking to it. How else could he send it in? I agree with Nor.
I didn't say talking to it. I don't agree with that.
Well,
Well, I mean,
it's a dangerous creature, so I'm all for killing it personally, but that's me.
Hey, you want to kill it?
Yes, I want it dead. Otherwise it's going to harm someone else or eat someone else.
That
Who are
is
you?
true.
I just don't want other people to get hurt.
I think I have been a bad influence.
Well, you should have met my
Slightly.
sister.
What if we just sent you in? Problem solved.
Nah, I think dwarf might be more of his taste.
Right.
I mean,
I didn't mean it that way. I meant more like you would kill it. But okay. So, you don't
Me-
want to kill it?
well, if it's not necessary.
I think it's quite necessary, Andy.
I think if
How do you know?
Well, the...
Have you ever tried talking to an ogre? Maybe they're really friendly
You
creatures.
know what? I'll give you a chance, Andy. You can have a quiet conversation with it. If everything goes sour, we go with my idea and drop the bell on his head.
Or just kill it.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, we can always...
You could talk to it. If it's not friendly within 2 sentences, it's going down.
Doesn't, Do they even speak?
Well,
that's
we're
a
about
good
to find
question,
out.
actually.
Oh, let's go.
I don't know, but we'll
Can
find
I,
out.
if I look at the strong of the shrine, can I like climb up on the wall? Does it climb? Is there any ivy or?
Well, so there are these 4 towers
Yeah.
with walls. There's only one tower that is like intact.
Yeah.
Everything else just destroyed. You can basically get in everywhere.
Oh, okay.
You can climb some of the ruins, but like there's one tower which is quite intact, and then there's this building inside.
Okay.
This is why I said we should not try talking to it.
Well,
I mean, we could at least give it a try, right?
Let's try
just
it. Yeah.
It's a living creature. Maybe.
You take the lead on this one, Andy. And if it goes wrong, we go with Mac's idea.
I can try to maybe like ambush it as soon as it attacks you, that I can jump on him.
Yeah.
Don't know if it will work, but these are very pointy, and I just take out 2 dagers.
Okay.
Good idea.
It's
Ogre
good to
Slayer.
have backup, I guess.
Right.
Well, you know, I just want to make sure that we all get out alive. We don't want to lose anyone else, and that's why I feel sometimes you need to take it a step further.
I mean,
Not too many risks, so keep it short and sweet, your conversation, and then we'll see what...
alright.
Alright? I
That's-
don't want you getting hurt.
It's not a pet. You can't keep it.
It's not Bertha or
I don't
Bert or...
want to keep it as a pet.
Just
want
to be clear.
I just want to see if maybe it's got a good reason to be here.
Just imagine Andy.
I'm
Maybe
trying
it'll
to
let us-
sneak up and have a conversation.
Let's just ask if we can go to the shrine. To the shrine. We need to
Yeah.
Right.
visit, right?
Yeah, well, you could try. I'll go around the other side and keep an eye on you.
Okay.
I will hide as backup.
Before you go, and I say a little prayer, cast 8 to give everyone 5 temporary, no, not temporary, extra HP for 8 hours.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andy.
I need you, Nord, and you, Mag, to make a stealth check.
Right.
As you start moving around.
Temporary.
It's not temps, but
Yeah, I'll just keep it there.
yeah.
8 hours is not really that temporary. 11.
11.
15.
I rolled a 2.
Good thing you updated.
Yeah. That was actually when I thought about it.
As you start sneaking towards this stronghold, you manage to find a place behind some of these ruins. I can actually hear it breathe, like, and just looking through stuff, some old crates, and you can see that's trying to look for something here.
Compared to a dwarf, how many times would I fit in his height
Ooh, as a dwarf.
or human? His measurement. It's like,
He is like 2 stories high almost.
right, okay, yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, quite a couple of times.
So I can hit his ankle. Okay.
Yeah. You see that as he's going through stuff, that there are a lot of corpses like on the ground. A couple from orcs. You notice as well there are a lot of armor, skeletons. People have been fighting here a long time ago. Things have been destroyed. You, Meg, as you go around the other way, you kind of see the same things, and you manage to like hide somewhere on the other side of the stronghold.
Good luck.
Alright.
I just sighed to Andy.
Totally seeing that. Andy will walk up to the front door. Sorry.
That's fine.
And hello? Hello? Is anyone home?
You see it going through some stuff and then it turns around and stands up straight and starts going towards where you're standing. And then it sees you And goes,
Oh! Hello, sir.
another rat.
Oh boy.
And starts looking for something.
No, I'm not a rat.
A rat. And it finds an old spear.
Oh no.
And now it looks at you. Hungry.
Hold up! I'm not edible. I'm really. I taste bad.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Because it's hungry?
Yes.
Oh boy.
That's a 7.
7.
Oh, that was one.
It raises this spear above his head. I'd like to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh, that's my cue.
Okay.
How did you roll?
14.
14. As it stands there, it lifts this up. This is a spear or a javelin, some old thing. Like the tip is quite rusty, and just throws it towards you. That is a 17.
And he just barely missing his head. Ducks out of the way.
And it just hits the dirt next to you. And goes, not again, rat.
Hold up! I'm really not edible. I'm just here on a pilgrimage to see the shrine. Could you help me, please?
Make another persuasion check with disadvantage.
That's a natural 20 and a natural 19.
Nice.
No bonus.
You are not a rat.
No, sir. I mean, I don't have a tail.
You are a nasty rabbit, then.
No, rabbits also have tails.
What are you?
I'm a human.
Human.
And what are you, sir?
Human. You come to bring food.
Here we go.
I actually came to pray at the shrine here. Is it? Yes. Pray to the gods.
No praying here. Only rats and dead orcs. You are human.
Is it food you're looking for? I did bring some sandwiches.
Sandwiches. I like human. And it starts walking towards you.
I'll take a sandwich out of my bag and I'll just hold it out. Here you go. I hope you like it. It's fresh with tuna.
Make a persuasion check. Straight persuasion check.
Straight.
Oh, we made progress.
How fresh is
Oh,
it ending?
it's a 19.
That's not cooked, is it?
It's not cocked.
No, sure. And you see its huge hand grabbing your hand, and it pulls out the sandwiches out of your hand
There you go.
and puts it in his mouth. Pig.
Hey. Wait, wasn't...
No.
And I start rummaging the bag. Wait, didn't I give him the tuna one?
You got more.
I got just 2 more. You want them? Hey, here you go.
And he grabs them and starts eating them as well. What are you guys doing?
I'm just watching this with an open mouth, like, is this working?
Ellisar is doing the same. Just like next to the tree, like there's some random tree, like standing there, like, huh?
It goes. It stands right in front of you now. It goes, more food.
I'm afraid I don't have any more sandwiches. What's your name?
My name is Gnarl.
Gnarl?
Gnarl. He's gonna stretch out a hand towards you. He's gonna try to grab you.
Can we see
this?
this?
Yeah.
Ration when he tries to just
Okay.
throw it towards Andy and it's like,
It's quite far away.
can I try?
Just make a dex roll to see if it gets anywhere close.
I'll start like sneakily walking up.
Sure.
That is a 15.
15 you throw it and it lands somewhere on the dirt. It doesn't seem to be bothered by it at all. It's too busy with Andy. You feel now that his hands
I kind
are
of
going towards
like,
you.
whoa, what are you doing, Rar?
I like the taste of a human too.
No, I'm really...
I like also roll initiative now.
Okay.
A natural 20.
So that is a...
24.
Guy.
7.
So you already rolled.
Oh, okay.
Meg?
8.
Why did you look at me and say Meg? Meg.
Morgan?
11.
11. Alright.
Oh boy.
You see it go for Andy. He's gonna try to grab it with one hand. Ellisar, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to just, as I'm walking up, I cast Mage Hand and just have it, like, tap on the back of the ogre's, like, on its back. So it will turn around
Sure.
and see nothing.
Nice.
Well, see the hand.
Yeah, okay. Just like a hand waving at it.
As you do that, you do notice now Andy that it turns around
The hand
looks
actually
up.
waves at it.
and just looks at it really confused. Anything else you do?
No, I'll just walk towards it. And yeah, wait. Can Andy see or hear me? Yeah, right.
Yeah, if you want to.
I'll
But then
inspire
the
him.
orc also can see you.
Yeah, no, I won't do that then. I'll just walk up.
Sure. This, not the orc, ogre. This ogre is now going for you. It's going to try to grapple you. That's a 24.
Contested, right? I can't even make that. That's
You-
15.
You feel his hand go
Almost.
around you, and you feel your armor being like crushed against your skin as it grabs you really tight, and it lifts you up from the ground, and it goes, "Human, nice." And you, when it turns around, and it starts heading with you towards this small building with a tower. You notice that this building is still intact. It's not too big. There are probably 2 rooms or 3 rooms inside or so. It looks like a religious building. And in front of it, there is this kind of some kind of a hallway, but outside. Some kind of a really small area with a tower above it, with the bell. And it tries to go there as it carries you. Andy, what are you doing?
Alright. And he's gonna be like, well, I was nice to you and I gave you sandwiches and And now you want to eat me? That's no way to treat your guests. Put me down. And I cast command.
Sure. Wisdom?
It's I think wisdom, yeah.
It's a 10.
10, that fails.
And it just opens its hands and you fall prone on the ground.
Right.
And it looks at you.
How dare you treat your guests like that?
Yes.
I tried to be friends with you. I gave you food.
Now looks around. Anything else you want to do?
I get a few steps away from him.
Sure. You start crawling backwards. He is not attacking you. He just dropped you. Okay. Nord.
They're in this open area now, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the bell above them.
No.
Where's the bell?
Not, they're near he was going there,
Right.
but he didn't. He's not in that area now.
Okay. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm still hiding. I'm gonna run towards Andy
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna talk to the ogre or scream at the ogre. It's like, you want more food? And I just throw a ration at the place underneath the bell. It's like two rations. I throw 2 rations there.
Sure.
And then I'm standing right next to Andy, right? I was like, we have to get out of here. And that's all.
Make a deception or persuasion check with disadvantage.
Deception or persuasion. Oh, with disadvantage. Oh, this is not going well.
Well, he has 2 bigger meals in front of him, so.
Yeah, no, I'm not that big, but probably bigger than the ration. Yeah, that's why. Oh no, that is is that 9?
11.
That's 9, 11.
11. You throw it. He doesn't even notice it being thrown by you. It's too dumb for that.
Dang.
And he goes, yes, I'm hungry. And he stretches out one hand towards you.
Then can I dash towards the rations?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna stand underneath the bell.
Sure.
Right.
So you run around him. You manage to get this area just in front of this building
Okay, that's all.
with a tower and a bell above
Yeah.
you.
That's all.
Meg.
I'm going to cast Spider Climb on myself and try to get on the tower.
Sure. You cast a spell. You just start walking on the tower, and you make
That's
it
so
like like halfway up or so. And you see now this ogre noticing almost all of you and just really confused. Like, so many humans.
Excuse me.
I am not a human. Excuse me.
That's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Ellisar.
Yeah. I will walk up and just suggest, hey, Gnar, what was it? Oh, sorry. Yeah. Gnar, was it? Gnar? Yeah. I suggest you go and stand over there, and I just point at the place
Me.
where I nod underneath the bell and cast suggestion.
Sure.
Okay. Now I
That's
get
a
it.
natural 20.
Oh!
Is that wisdom save?
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, no, that saves. Too bad.
It sees you now. Another human.
Excuse me, I am not a human.
What?
I am an elf.
Oh.
You can see it with the ears, and I just like tilt them slightly.
Now looks around, sees all of you. You're really confused. Anything else you're gonna do?
Yeah, I will like stand near the bell as
Sure.
well.
It sees you running away, and you both towards this bell area. You're on the ground now. It doesn't seem to notice you that well yet, Meg. You're climbing. As it turns around, it starts heading towards you, Ellisar, and Nord. And while it's walking towards you, it actually grabs an old piece of wood from the ground. And it goes, "You are all lying. You are not humans, you are rabbits." And it raises above his head. And he's gonna go for a swing with it. He's gonna try to swing it at you, Nord. Ooh, you're lucky. That is a 12.
I misses. Oh, I dodge.
He swings it and just hits one of the pillars in that area, which is like attached to some kind of a roof with the bell. And as it hits it, turns around, gonna go in for a second strike. Andy, what are you doing?
That's a very good one. I guess I'll stand up.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'll cast Bless. Or I can see the can
Yeah,
I
you can see
like-
everyone.
Okay, I'll just give them
Sure.
give them Bless.
What is that? 1d4?
The thunder. Eat my friends.
Eat my friends? What?
Eat them.
Someone sneezed. I didn't really hear it.
Yeah, sorry.
I knew Andy was the bad guy.
Hay fever.
Talos.
Eat my friends.
The thunder is actually Talos.
Secretly.
So cool.
Anything else you want to do?
Burning light. No.
Maybe run.
I'm good.
Nord, what are you doing? You see this ogre in front of you with his piece of wood and he's gonna try to hit you again.
So he's now basically underneath the bell, right?
Yeah, he's standing there. Yeah.
Right. So it does cost me an action from my mage hand, but to command it to untie something. Is the bell higher? Is the bell more range for my mage hand? I don't know how to tower. I don't know how to
It's a little bit. Your range 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you cannot reach it.
No, I'm
though.
gonna bet on that.
almost.
I'm gonna bag on.
It's
bet
probably
on
like 40 feet higher. So.
I just make my two daggers just make noise like hey over here, and I just hold my action for dodging.
All right.
That's all. I'm just gonna try it and like, Egg, you got this.
And now looks at you.
Cling, cling, cling.
Meg, what are you doing?
I want to try and get close to the bell.
Sure, with the rest of your movement, you can get all the way up in this tower.
Then I think I'm going to use magic missile to try and cut it down. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can shoot it at it. You can
Well,
try.
I trust my spell more than my dagger skills, so there we go. So that is 5 is 11.
11. You hear now all these darts of energy shooting towards this bell, and you can hear above you now this bell going like ding, 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 above you, making all these weird sounds, but it's not coming loose at all.
No!
You see that it's like there's this short metal chain that's holding it all the way up. You see that it's the color is kind of like copper, and it starts to move, but you don't get this. It doesn't loosen the bell.
Okay. Sorry.
You're not supposed to ring it.
You see the ogre look up. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Ellisar.
Sad.
Using the the distraction of the bell ringing, I will use Shatter. So it hits him, but it looks like it was just the bell's noise.
What's the range?
10 foot. Yeah, I'll cast it like on him.
Yeah, sure.
That is a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 20.
Yeah, that makes it. It still takes half damage. Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good roll.
Yeah. So 9 points of damage. It's already halved, so.
Alright. As you as it looks up, it goes, "Arr!" and it starts to like, shake a little bit, and it looks at you, Ellisar.
I'll move my mage hand to like tap it again on its back. So it just turns around.
Does using your mage hand not cost another action?
No, that's a bonus action.
Oh, alright, sure.
Because
Then-
it's already up.
Oh, yeah, fine. It just turns around, not really know what's going on.
For me, it says you can use your action to move to control the hand.
Yeah,
Your
that's
action?
fine.
Yeah, I have the spell card here.
I thought it was your bonus action. Oh wait, then I don't do that.
Oh damn it! I was like, oh, I can move it with bonus action.
Yeah, I thought it was a bonus action, but apparently it's an action. Oops.
As it looks at you, Ellisar, it now is going to go towards you and swing this piece of wood at you. That is
That's my
a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
You take 19 points of bludgeoning damage as it swings at you, when it just shatters as it hits you. He like lets it go and just explodes against you. And he goes, "And you are going to make a nice meal." And he's going to stretch out a hand towards you.
Lovely.
Andy.
Andy will keep at a distance and he will take out Ofelia. Emits.
Sure.
Oh, Oxley is your crossbow.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
I thought it was your
No.
blasting. Oops.
No, it's my crossbow still. It's 18 to hit.
That hits.
That was the 8. Ooh, that's 6 points of piercing damage.
Alright. You shoot it and it gets stuck in its back. And like it turns around. And
Don't you dare attack my friends!
friends. And starts to look for something else on the ground to fight with. Nord, are you gonna do anything else? Okay.
Your bless I can use for attack roll only, right? Or save.
Everything that has a roll.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Damage?
No damage.
I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna run and slide behind him, and I'm gonna cut his Achilles, I think it's called,
Yeah, Achilles heel.
and with my dagger, as it's not occupied with me currently. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Sure.
Or not. Dagger 16.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, thank you for your bless.
You're welcome.
So is it a surprise attack, I assume?
Yeah.
All right.
The thunder will guide you.
1d4 plus 3d6. Well, all or nothing. That is 12, 13, 16 points of damage.
16, nice. There's more of them all combined. No.
Yeah, that was it actually what I do. I can stab once again with my offhand with my other dagger, I guess. Yeah, I'll just do that. I don't really have to do anything else. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the offhand as well.
Sure.
Whoa. No, that doesn't. That is.
You still have bless?
Oh, can I use it for both attack rolls?
Yeah, for everything.
I don't think it still hits, but. Oh, maybe actually. I don't have dex, then it's 11.
No, it doesn't hit.
Ah, okay, I messed it
See
up.
the ones you like slit open part of its ankle basically, and you start screaming. It tries to turn around to look towards you. She try to hit him again. It doesn't cut through its hide.
Okay.
Mag, you're all the way up near the bell. Makes a lot of noise.
My ears hurt. Slightly stressed. Can I see where the chain ends up? Where it is?
Yeah, there are probably like 6 links or so, and then it's attached to the roof. There's this pin which is hammered into the roof, into this small roof for this tower.
What is the roof made out of?
Stone.
Sad. I'm going to try and cast Firebolt to hope to kind of heat the metal up so it becomes a little bit weaker, maybe.
Sure.
Don't know if that's gonna work. But we'll see. Oh no. That is a 7 is a 15.
15. You start trying to concentrate the fire near the chain. It starts to glow as it starts to become like orange, and some parts even yellow and white.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll yell out, maybe try and hit it. Someone shoot something at it. It's vulnerable.
They cannot see the chain from down here.
It's not in the way.
Aim up! I don't know what they see.
What with?
Anything else?
Anything. And that's it.
Ellisar.
I was thinking, but no, my plan is different. So that's great. I will. Do I have disadvantage for this? Sorry.
Wait, why is this sorry for?
I'm reading my spell because I'm not sure.
Oh, textbook.
Yeah, it really is.
Well, Ellisar starts reading something.
Yeah, exactly. Just grabs her book. I will just.
It's got to be something about ogres.
I will run around the tower to find some sort of an entrance and start running up.
It is engaged with you and you're fighting, so if you're gonna run away,
I
it's
will
gonna...
disengage as
Sure.
my action.
Where are you gonna go exactly?
Run around the tower to see if there's an entrance so I can go up.
Sure. Start running around. You don't find any entrance. There are only some windows, which would nothing like barring it up or something. So you can enter the building, but nothing to go in the tower. It's just a simple tower with the bell on it. There are no stairs or anything going in.
Endless every day.
Yeah. Can I reach one of the windows?
Yes.
I'll go in and have a look.
Sure. As you try to go inside the window, first gonna be his turn. You're closest, Nord.
Yeah, I just leave it open.
You see now that it grabs some old kind of a axe from probably from an orc, and it raises it up and it goes to try to hit you with it. That is a 16.
Oh, that just hits. That's the bar.
Right. That is 18 points of slashing damage, as this axe, well, for him just being so small, just gets stuck into your shoulder, and he actually lets go of it and starts.
As I see this coming, can I try to dodge it?
Yeah.
Do I have to call it before the roll?
No, that's to half the damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can still do it if you want.
I'll do that. So that will make 5 then? In his favor, I guess?
How much damage did I say it was?
Was it 9?
8. I thought it was 18.
Yeah, so it's 9. Ah, okay, never mind. It was 9. Yeah, I guess 9 damage. 41 plus 5 is 46, but not... Okay. Great maths. I'm still out.
That's the enemy. Andy.
Seeing as Nord is getting struck, he will just he will run up, draw his mace, shield in hand, and just attacks in the back of the ogre. Just hits him against the leg or something.
You're holding the shield all the time?
Yeah, normally.
Yeah. Okay.
Always.
Always. You're loading crossbows with a shield on.
Yeah. It's like the shield is here. I can use my help.
Puts the crossbow on the ground with his feet.
Yeah.
How much?
This mace is 11.
You come running in and you hit it. And you hit its hide, but it doesn't go through. It's too thick.
Leave my friend alone!
Turns around and goes,
I made up my mind. You're not gonna be my friend anymore.
anything else?
I'll cast Shield of Faith on Nord. Wait. Hold up. Before I do that.
Concentration?
Yeah, I think it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It is concentration, then never mind. Then I can't because I'm already concentrating.
And that's your turn?
Then that's my turn.
Nord.
I'm just gonna slash with both my daggers again on the same foot, on the same wound. Try to cripple him. Like try to basically slice his foot off.
If you roll with disadvantage, you can try to let it fall to the ground. Or do you want to make a normal attack roll?
No, I'm gonna aim to cripple him, so I'm gonna roll for you disadvantage one.
Sure.
I mean, why not? It's not that I'm gonna die.
Follow will.
Still bless, right?
Yeah, that doesn't
Isn't that a D12?
Oh, I roll a
That's
D12.
a D12.
That's even worse. So that would, but even with blast it would be maximum of 8. So
You swing at the first
Fine.
one, just completely misses the ogre as it's turning around all the time, looking at what's going on.
yeah. Hi there. I disengage towards the same. I want them to stay placed around the area where the bell would most likely fall. So if he just like with swinging moves a bit, I'm gonna try to maneuver a little bit backwards so he's right underneath the spot again. With the
Sure, yeah.
disengage.
As you get away, he is now standing in the middle of this, underneath this tower. And you're standing next to it, but it's big, like you're not standing underneath the tower really.
That sounds.
Meg, what are you doing?
I'm going to try and climb up the ceiling, slide down on top of the bell. Hopefully the weight will help to make it looser. I have a plan, okay?
Just with your movement, you manage to get on there and go sit on the bell. As you hear another ding above you.
Meg is doing wrecking ball.
But it's not. You see that the metal is cooling down now. Real quickly.
Okay, well, it's still hot then now.
A little bit.
Yeah, I'll try and do magic missile again on it.
I'm so sorry.
You ruined my image. No, just kidding.
Yeah, kinda.
I will.
Keep it like a wrecking bell.
11 damage.
11. You shoot more darts towards it, and you guys hear the bell again go above you. And you're swinging around, but it's not. The spell doesn't seem to influence this metal at all.
Can I scream something at her? It's not my turn.
Probably won't be able to hear you, but
Oh, the bell's ringing. Yeah, never mind.
but you can try.
No, it's okay. I'll wait until the bell stops.
Anything else?
No, I can't do anything else.
Ellisar.
Yeah. You know what?
You get inside of this
Yeah.
building,
Mhm.
and you enter this place that looks like a kitchen.
Great.
However, everything has been like pulled open and been removed. Everything's on the ground. Doesn't look like it's been used for quite a while.
Mhm.
There is some door made out of wood going away from this room.
I'll open the door and look.
You open the door. You come to this kind of a hallway, well decorated. There are like these inscriptions on the walls of human eyes, all staring towards an altar in this hallway. And this altar is made out of some beautiful stone as well. And also in this altar are these inscriptions of eyes. The floor is beautiful as well. And there is one more door going somewhere else. Which could be outside, from what you can
Yeah.
determine. That's probably your whole movement.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that's it. I don't think I can really do anything else.
Sure. The ogre is now looking at you, Andy. I'm gonna eat a human. And it's just gonna raise its fists in the air and just gonna go for an attack with it.
Alright.
That's a 21.
That it.
Hits. That's 7 points of
7 points?
of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, what did you roll?
Concentration check.
Oh.
And it just hits you on your head.
Ow!
And it goes. What do you want to do, Andy?
Yeah, I cannot do much, so I will just bash him back with my mace. And just trying to can I how high can I reach with my mace? Can I
Probably
just slam him in the
his
abdomen?
waist, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hit him right in the belly. He's hungry. I'll just make him feel even worse there. That is probably hits. That's 18 to
That
hit.
hits.
Nice. That's 4 bludgeoning damage.
As you hit him in his, just above his waist, and he goes, and it's gonna look for a weapon now on the ground. Anything else?
Just checking if it's. Let's do this. I'll cast Spiritual Weapon as my bonus action,
Sure.
and the sights. The sight. No, it was a sickle. The sickle appears above its head, and it's just gonna slam down into the back of its neck.
Sure.
With a lot to hit.
That hits. Yes.
19 to hit. What is it again? D8s. Oh. Wrong.
Nice.
Nice! 12. Force damage? Radiant damage? Force damage.
As this sickle disappears, made out of light, just carves it in the back of his neck, and just scream as it turns around and gets really afraid of this sickle.
Nice.
Time to harvest.
Lord,
As I see this going on, I'm just gonna focus on like 5 feet near the ogre. I'm gonna cast a minor illusion. I'm gonna create an illusion of a really great weapon for an ogre, a spear. And the same spear he threw at, around the same looking spear he threw at Andy earlier. Can I go to minor illusion, or do I need?
Yeah, minor illusion thing is actually 1 foot, but
I can also do silent image. That's 15-foot cube.
It's 3,
Or is
5
it three?
foot.
5
5
foot.
foot. 5
So
foot.
it's 5. Well, I don't mind. Like I will. Let
I'll
you
just
do
make a
it.
5-foot spear.
Hopefully
it fools
up
him.
here next to him. He sees it, her, and he sees his arm going towards it.
And I scream up to if Mac even hears me, like, try to freeze metal, in my in character voice that I just did not do.
Meg, what are you doing?
I hear this, slightly half deaf now, but that's okay. And I will try to listen and cast a ray of frost at the pin that's holding the chain thing.
Sure.
That is a... Yeah, 20 something
All right.
total. Maybe frost damage. 5?
You try to concentrate your eyes around this pin, and just you see like this eyes forming on the roof around this this pin.
I'd like to use my movement to stand up and jump just on the bell I'm sitting on. Just stand if I can.
Sure.
Just I'm trying to get it down, so.
You start jumping. It doesn't seem to affect it at all.
Sad.
Ellisar.
I am checking the other door just to be sure what it
You
is.
try to open the other door. You see that it's actually kind of barred, but you unbar it and you just open it up and you can just stare outside. Just this ogre in front of you.
I will close the door again. I will like, nah. And just think like, what am I going to do now? Okay, there was an altar near here. I'll check it out, I guess.
Sure.
This is not
What are you gonna look
small.
for?
What?
What are you gonna look for?
Just in general, what kind of altar it is, if there's anything.
You can make a religion check if you want.
Oh gosh. 12.
12. Probably Savras. But who it is, no.
No idea. Oh wait, I have 13.
With who Savras is, you don't know much about it.
Okay.
Something about divination or so.
Great.
Then the ogre is gonna try to grab the spear.
Yep.
And it tries to grab it, but then it knows her. It doesn't exist. And it goes again. And he's just, and he's just gonna punch again with his hand.
If he doesn't want, if he wants to know if it's real, he has to make a spell save.
Yeah, from a distance, but if it
Right,
grabs
if it grabs it,
yeah.
yeah, instantly knows. Right, okay, good.
Is he smart enough?
Yeah, that is a question.
If you pick it up and it doesn't exist.
It's an attack roll against you, Andy. That is a 24.
Barely hit.
There's another 7 points of bludgeoning damage as another fist hits you. Andy.
Let me check if I keep my concentration up. Natural 20. Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Alright, so let's keep this going. So I'm just gonna smack again with the mace.
Sure.
For a that's bad. 12 to hit.
You hit it again, but it doesn't go through its hide.
Okay. And then the sickle starts spinning around, and it's just. It's 18 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, terrible. It's 5 force damage.
As the sickle cuts it again in its back and turns around, being afraid again of your sickle. That was your bonus action. Lord.
I'm gonna hold out my hand and just cast a magic missile.
Sure.
On it, and I try to aim for the same wound that I cast earlier, just everything on the foot. Very focused on the foot. And that is, per die. Wow, that's a lot of damage. That's 13 damage.
Nice.
6, 4, 10 plus 1 for each bolt. Yeah, 13.
As you see coming towards his ankle, you see it's now like kind of shaking, and he almost falls over, and he quickly starts standing on his other leg, and you see he has a hard time now balancing itself because of its own weight.
With my bonus action, I dash right next to it, and that's where I...
Sure. Mag, you're jumping on the bell. There's still ice around this pin, but it's like melting, dripping on your face.
But does it look any weaker or?
It does, but your weight is not enough to...
No kidding. No kidding.
Didn't know that.
So, okay. That sucks.
From down below you hear, Mac, we could use some help here.
Kind of busy.
Okay, fireball.
Well, actually,
And where's Ellisar?
Yeah, it was just for 2, man.
oh, why did I wait enough?
Guys, I found 5 magic items and then...
I'm not sure what to do.
Everyone's dead, but I have this magic item.
I'm in belt.
I got a golden ticket.
I'm going to cast lightning bolt at the ceiling. Hopefully the pin will I could have done on the ogre.
Sure, you can roll for damage.
Unless the ceiling can make a dex save.
How many d6s is that?
8.
And half of it.
I don't even really want to count this, but okay.
That's a lot of damage.
20, 25.
My
31.
question is, does
Sorry?
she have an
31.
31.
Do I get
when
like
it goes
does
down?
the pin fall out just trying to
Did
crack
she just
the,
do 31 damage?
not on the metal.
As you just see this blue energy forming your hands, and you hear and you see this huge crack forming above you in the ceiling,
So hopeful now.
and you see that the pin is just and then you're still sitting on the bell.
Yeah, but if it falls, I'd like to use my reaction to use feather fall. So I had a plan.
I was thinking, like, how she cooked to survive this.
It's suddenly you sit
Not
down,
stupid.
you sit on it, and it goes down, and then suddenly it starts falling
I'm
down.
smiling. I will use my reaction to cast feather fall. Not wanting to
You,
die.
I'm standing right next to the...
Andy, and Mord, you see both this bell going down with Mag kind of floating above it with a smile as it starts falling down. I would like both of you to make a dex save.
Oh no!
Wait, can I use Blast for that as well? Is it check?
Yeah, saving up.
Wow, okay. I can't make out which die is D20.
I'll also do one with Meg floating
21.
above.
I'm as light as a feather.
14.
21.
21.
It's a safe throw, right?
Yeah.
25. I rolled 21, but yeah, plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yeah, it says you.
How much is
Aren't you
your...
proficient in it?
What did
Yeah,
you...
you're proficient,
You get plus
right?
3.
Oh yeah, that's
so
Mord, you had a 25?
26.
26.
No.
You, Andy?
26.
I had 14.
14.
A little bit less.
As this bell starts falling down, you see this ogre go up. And you too manage to like you manage to like jump backwards real quickly, make a roll and stand up. You, Andy, you try to run away, you fall over, and then this bell just crushes the ogre. It hits his head, he hears some crack and he hears from the bell as it just falls on the ground, motionless, as this bell just starts rolling until it hits a pillar. It's dead.
You okay, Andy?
That nearly hit me.
Sorry.
Ellisar just was about to get out, like,
Yeah, sure. Sure.
Open the door.
yeah.
Okay.
I was about to go out on my turn. I just, like, open the door, walk out. Where's the ogre? I look up, see Meg.
Sorry, Andy. I didn't know you were standing there. I couldn't see.
I can just see you float down. Like, "Oh, sorry, Andy.
just talking as you go.
Like an angel.
Like,
Coming down from the
I was
sky.
thinking more Mary Poppins like, you know.
Oh, good.
I'll be your nanny. No, just
I'm gonna check if the ogre is actually dead. It probably is, but I'm just gonna check it.
Sure.
smart.
If you poke it, it doesn't move.
Yeah, it's dead. Good job, Meg.
Yeah, you guys too. I mean, you held
Yeah.
up the fort, and I took a very long time.
Right.
Well,
Well, I found the shrine. It's, oh gosh.
Well, that's convenient. So, are we ready to?
Is everyone okay?
If you maybe want to take a deep breath first,
Me-
Andy.
Maybe you want some healing?
well,
Yeah?
I took a little beating.
How are you?
Are you all okay?
Yes.
Well, I was hit by a wooden beam, so that is great.
Oh,
But how is everyone doing when it comes to their health currently?
I'm good. No worries there.
Nope, same for me.
yeah. I took some beating, but I'm fine really.
I'll just cast Cure Wounds on Andy. I'm like, it'll be fine.
Thank you.
D8, right?
Yeah, the plus charisma.
6.
6. That's still 39 total.
That's a lot better.
That's a lot.
You.
Thank you, Ellisar.
You, Meg, and you, Andy, you both notice now that down the hill, these two orcs are running back towards the forest.
I'd like to check if there's something that they're running from, or if they are just running like
Towards.
back home.
Make a perception check.
2 orcs or half orcs?
The two orcs.
Good question. Good question.
That's
Put it
9.
9. Hard to tell, but they were hiding. They were walking towards Coneyberry slowly.
Yeah.
But you see now that they're just running, going around Coneyberry, not even going through it, straight towards the forest.
Oh.
But
Guys,
why, you have no idea.
The ones who brought us here, they're running to the forest.
Maybe they think the ogre killed us.
Well,
Or
Could be.
Maybe they get attacked by half orcs.
but they would wait for us. Yeah?
or they're so excited that they decided to get the other ones to get back here. I don't know.
They probably saw this like how we handled this. It was with a lot of flair. They must have seen it, so Maybe they are going to tell the others that it's all fine here again and that they can move back in.
I don't know. I
Right,
mean,
well, we promised to walk back when we handled the situation, so we should probably follow them.
well, maybe we should do the shrine first, and then
Oh yeah,
We
sorry.
could-
You're right.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's go. Just
Um,
follow me.
shall I stand guard outside in case they bring back an army? Anyway, I don't know.
I could as well if you want. I don't really have the shrine type of thing going on, so.
No,
Just
that's your specialty.
I'll see if I can use the tips that we got from the lady.
So we stand guard and you go in.
I'll go with him.
All right.
If you go inside, you see this hallway with this altar, and then there's also this room which, if you just look at it quickly, it looks like a kitchen, but you actually notice that things have been pulled out, and there were actually also some kind of a mattresses there. It was probably a small place to live, but it was mostly a kitchen.
Okay.
Make a... What do you want to do?
I'd like to go to the shrine,
Mm-hmm.
and based upon what was told to me about the ritual, to peer
Mm-hmm.
into things. I'd like to try to get this ritual going where I peer into I focus on the dragon.
Sure. Make a religion check as you do that.
It's 8.
You start praying and focusing on the dragon, and but you notice real quickly that this is not the thunder. This is not something you have done before. Your usual prayers don't work here. There's no response or no reaction from anything.
Are you alright? Yeah.
It's difficult. There's no reaction. No, nothing happening. I look around, see if I can find some books laying around.
Make a perception check.
Go on, you got this. Woo.
This perception.
Mhm.
11.
11. If you go look around, there's not a lot of things here in this hallway, but in this living area, or this kitchen area, if you go through some of the cabinets of the kitchen and some drawers and other things, you do find a couple of like old pieces of clothing that were worn by the priest there, probably, and you notice that all the books and paperwork that was there have all been set on fire.
Unreadable.
Unreadable. And what you find as you go through the cabinet is you see that there's a lot of there's some jars with copper paint, which all been dried out now, but nothing else. It seems to that people that were here destroyed almost everything.
Okay, so I'll try something. There's all these eyes around, right? So I'll take the jar of the paint. Is it really dried out?
Yeah.
Or can I just get a
No,
little?
it's probably 10 years old or so.
If I pour a little water on it, does it?
You try to pour some water on it. Doesn't really work. At least not should try to mix it not that quickly now.
And just try to get a smidge, like.
You managed to like scrape off a little bit of
Yeah.
copper.
So what I'm trying to do here is, in like seeing the eye depictions, I try to paint that on my forehead as best as I can. I put on the robe, the priest robes that I find laying around. So I'm trying to immerse myself in really the god that is here and the followers, how they.
But before you start doing anything else, I'm just, Andy, you can do this. And I inspire him. So that's a D8.
Thank you. And with that,
Okay then.
I would like to go back to praying and see if that.
All right. Make another religion check.
Okay. Natural one. But. Oh. That's 2 added to that. And religion is proficient, so that's 3 added to that, so 6.
Well, a 6 with D20 proficiency and a D8 inspiration.
You try
Those need to
again.
go to
And he looks like an idiot, doesn't he?
They're not impressed.
Ellisar is just seeing this like, he has no idea what he's doing.
But no response, nothing.
Damn it.
You know, maybe Magnolia can help you.
You guys outside, you
Yeah.
can now see the edge of the forest. That there are some trees falling down.
Oh no, the boar.
Are getting destroyed.
Oh no.
Some chaos is going on in the forest near the camp where the orcs were.
Should I get him?
Yeah.
Well, we with my little dwarven legs, I just take a sprint towards the altar and like literally barge in and see him like, what? Well, enough of that. We have a problem in the forest.
Yeah, it didn't work anyway.
Anyway,
Wait. Well, it's not gonna work if I keep getting interrupted.
the boar is back.
Oh no.
At least I think it's the boar.
Well, it's time to die, I suppose.
We gotta go. And
Let's
I just
go.
run back outside, leaving the door open. Like, follow me.
All
I'm
right.
Follow
following
you.
behind, like, just walking.
No time to change, so I will follow with my priestly robes.
And the eye on your forehead.
And the eye on my
Strange
forehead.
look, like, didn't go very well, did it?
No.
Nearly got it.
Next time. I'm just,
Suits you.
it's better than the pumpkin.
That's true.
So you're all heading towards the forest.
Yeah.
I just group up with Magnolia and see what the plan is.
Oh, okay.
Well, if they keep running, I'll run with them.
No, I will follow you.
Well, I suppose we should help them, as the boar is kind of thoughtful.
We can't
Not
let
really,
him.
but kind of.
Let's go.
We went
Alright.
through all that effort to save Kier, only to get it. No.
Well, do we take a rest now? Okay. Just kidding.
Yeah, let's
Take a
have
long rest first.
Let's go.
Whole forest is gone.
You start running towards the forest. We'll take a short break.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Welcome back. As you start heading down the hill, you notice now that there are there's some smoke coming from the forests. Some black smoke. So you reach the edge of the forest, running. You hear people shout and run, things being destroyed. People shouting in Orcish. There's something going on in here. You hear sometimes these thunderclaps coming from inside of the forest. What are you guys doing?
That's most definitely the boar. I mean, thunder.
Does it sound familiar?
Yes.
Yeah, I have to agree.
Get to help them.
Well,
My weapons are useless.
You have magic still, don't you?
Didn't really affect me either. But yeah, I do.
soon.
Do we see orcs running?
Not. No,
Okay.
no. You're still standing just at the edge of the forest. It's probably still like you still need to go quite far in from where the orcs were, at least.
Do we help them?
Yes.
No time to question. Let's run.
Yeah, let's go, but approach cautiously. Don't just run into its face, please.
And care for the lightning.
Yeah.
And he starts running.
Oh.
I think everyone starts running.
I started joking.
Yeah. Then you won't
I'm more of a fast walker.
like the fast
Yeah,
walking.
with the hips. No, I run as well.
So getting deeper into the forest, you can now smell fire. If you get closer, you start to hear orcs scream. There's this chaos going on near the camp. You see indeed this huge boar just running around, destroying the tents. You see about a dozen of orcs with their great axes trying to hit the creature. You see some of them trying to throw axes at them. You see people hiding and running away. People running in your direction. What do you guys want to do? You're still about like 50 yards away from this creature.
I start screaming to everyone. If you can pick up a weapon, join us! Let's fight it! Let's get it!
If you cannot pick up a weapon, you can go to the shrine. It is safe now.
You see this woman, or like together with an older man, trying to get away, and she goes, "Yes, we know that's what we are doing, all right." And she just continues
I'm grateful.
going.
You're welcome.
I said magic missile.
Stab him in the back.
Why is everyone running? If everyone would just fight, we might have had a chance.
Maybe they think it's hopeless. Maybe if we help them.
How many orcs are fighting it right now?
We're about like maybe 10 fighting,
Okay.
and like twice as much are dead on the
Okay.
ground.
Alright, great.
Lovely.
Perhaps that's the reason why I'm not fighting. Okay.
Mystery solved.
Yeah, I just cast magic missile if I can at it. If I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you can. You're still quite far away, but what's the range of your magic
120
missile?
feet.
120.
120, yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna cast it, see if what happens to it.
Well, sure. If you get a little bit closer, you can shoot magic missile.
If the tree's in a way, I have to.
Yeah. I'll make you all roll initiative though if you're gonna attack.
Yeah, I have to help him. Otherwise, I have 5 with 90. So this is D20. Oh wow.
Ellisar,
16.
16. Andy,
10.
10. Mord,
19.
19. Meg,
10.
10. Who wants to go first?
And you can go first. You're the healer, might be.
Might want to put me last then.
Yeah, that also works.
Sure.
I'm in between anyway.
Yeah.
You start getting closer. You see all this chaos going on. You see these orcs running towards it, trying to hit it with their axes. You see this boar just pushing them to the side. Some of them falling on the ground, and they just stand up and start charging in again. And you see that they are doing quite some serious damage to this creature. But you notice, especially now in daylight, that it's not a real creature. It's some kind of a it's some kind of a spirit, really. It's magical, and it's not really absorbing all these hits as it should if it was a real animal. Mord, you cast magic missile.
Yeah, I'm running towards it, and I put up my hand and cast magic missile and aim at its eyes.
Sure, make an you can roll for damage.
11 damage.
11. As she's running, 3 darts shoot towards it. As if busy fighting, gets hit by 3 darts, and it just doesn't turn around. It's still busy fighting the orcs.
Does it seem affected by it, or does anything
Yeah,
happen
it
to
does
him?
seem to work quite well, actually.
Okay, good.
Then it's gonna attack.
It's not magic missile, though.
It just swings its head towards 2 orcs, and both of them fly in the air. One hits a tree, falls dead on the ground almost, and the other one flies in towards the tent, and the tent just collapses. And you see now the other orcs backing off again. Ellisar.
I will get within 60 feet of the boar thing, and I'm like, you stupid big thing, yeah? And I will cast Vicious Mockery.
Sure. So wisdom.
Yeah.
4.
Nope. So that's 2 psychic damage and disadvantage on its next attack roll.
You've heard this feeling.
Yeah, exactly.
As it's standing there looking at the orcs, and hears you, turns around a little bit, and now deciding who it is going to attack next. It's your turn.
Yeah. No, wait. I will look at Magnolia and I'm like, Magnolia, you can do this, yeah?
The switch from accent had me, sorry.
I can do this.
You are the magical one here. Well, one of the... Technically, we're all magical, but you are the smartest out of all of us, so good luck.
You called me magical.
And I will inspire you. That's a
you.
D8.
Thank you.
Dang. That's a bonus.
Inspire.
You see now these orcs kind of like forming half a circle around the boar. You see one side of the circle, some of them grab a knife or a throwing axe and start making a lot of noise as the boar just turns towards that direction. Same time you see 5 more orcs charging from the other direction and just trying to hit it with their great axes. Oh, that goes quite well. And several great axes hit the boar from one side, and the boar turns around, and all of them just back off a little bit again. Meg.
I'm feeling inspired. I'm going to cast Ray of Frost at it. That is a 20 something to hit.
That hits.
Where's my... For 3 points of frost damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Alright. You see ice forming around its feet, and it just freezes and it breaks loose, almost falls over. Andy.
Alright, and he will stay at a distance for now. And he will start casting. Lathander will show you. He will guide you to get rid of this evil. And he will cast Guiding Bolts.
Sure.
Oh. That is a 16.
That hits.
16?
Yeah,
Nice.
that is 46 actually. It's 10 plus 4 is 14. Do I add my... No, I don't, right?
No, I don't think
14 radiant damage, and the next one to attack has advantage.
so. Nice.
Ooh, I like that.
And it has disadvantage.
Yeah.
And it's 10 feet reduced.
Effects.
As you hit it, this energy shoots towards it. What's the range of that spell?
120 feet.
You hit it, and it just... and it now turns around. And you see where this is coming from. Nord,
Yes.
what are you doing?
Yes. I cast a second magic missile while close the distance to the wall. So I first cast another move. So I just do another magic missile at its face again, just because I find its face ugly. Oof. Oh, that's 13 points of damage.
13.
Nice.
Three darts shoot towards it. It is now with its back towards the orcs, trying to look for you, Andy, basically. But then you shoot something, and then it looks towards you.
Yeah, and I run close to it, hopefully closing the distance to almost
Sure.
melee range.
And
And that's one.
as you shoot that,
Yeah.
it actually starts to smell on the air.
Oh.
Andy, is
And
that a
it-
sandwich?
Seems to recognize you. As you
Lovely.
see its head and hooves go up and then hit the ground really hard. As it does that, you just see from its tusk just energy forming and just lightning shoots towards you.
Oh no.
I'd like you to make a dex save.
Dex save, you say.
That's a D12.
Natural one.
I recognize this time. Dex save. Ooh, 18.
You make it,
Still take half damage.
but
Yeah.
you still take 23, but half, so 11 points.
I thought 23 is half.
Can I half damage, half damage? No.
No, because not an attack.
Oh, okay, right. So it's 11, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't you have you got uncanny dodge, but you also have evasion. But
It's not my attack.
not a AoE.
Oh.
No.
Okay,
What
yeah.
level is evasion, actually?
I don't have evasion.
I don't think you have
No?
evasion yet.
No, it's level 7.
Oh really?
I think so, yeah. Level 5 you get uncanny dodge.
Okay.
This energy shoots you and just hits you. You stay standing for a while and then continue running. Ellisar.
I suggest you stop fighting, yeah? And he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
You cast command.
Yeah, no, suggestion.
Suggestion. Wisdom 17.
Yeah, that makes it.
Why are you talking to a boar?
I am trying to do something, but it didn't
Not
work.
working!
It just points its head in your direction. Just, and just all the spit comes out and looks back at Nord.
I'll take out my rapier and just ready myself. And that's
Alright.
it.
This boar is now focused on you guys, mostly you, Nord. But behind the boar, there are still these orcs. And you hear one orc shout something in orc. And then suddenly, all of them start charging in and start hitting the legs of this boar. This is not going well at all. Only 3 hit.
That's great.
You're rolling 10 times?
No, 9 times.
One died.
Oh yeah, sure. But still, well, 9 times rolling.
Alright. As several start hitting the boar and its legs, but you notice that these axes are not having a lot of effect on this creature. But still they continue trying. Mag.
I'm going to cast Magic Missile at it, and I'm going to upcast it to level 2.
You have level 2?
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
I have level 3.
I can do level 3.
Level 3 too.
I only have level 1.
R.I.P.
16.
16, nice. As more darts forward, I'll shoot towards this creature. It gets hit by. And you see it's kind of dragging one leg behind him.
Which leg?
One of the legs that the orcs were hitting, and it has a hard time standing. And it just looks towards the sky and it just screams. It's not doing well.
That's great.
He's lagging behind.
Meg, that was you, right?
Yeah.
Andy.
Good job.
I will cast another guiding bolt. By the way, one of the orcs had advantage. One of the orcs next attack.
Still doesn't hit.
Okay. 9 to hit.
That doesn't hit. Well, that's which were.
I'll run a bit closer.
Alright. That's Andy. Mord.
As the nimblest dwarf I am, I'm gonna try to use one of the orcs or anything that I can vault off towards the ball, and I try to land on its face and use my dagger at its tusk. I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm just jumping on the ball and just trying to damage his tusks.
Sure.
It's an electric boar, I know it's a stupid idea.
Make an athletics check.
Not judging.
Athletics?
Yes.
No acrobatics.
Jumping is athletics.
10!
10. Make an attack roll.
12! Oh yeah, but the dagger is plus 6.
Alright.
18.
That hits.
Oh wow, okay. Oh, that actually hits.
Damage.
Can I use my sneak attack or
Yes.
is it?
Yes, you
is
can.
Yeah,
it
it's engaged.
1, 2,
To who?
3, plus a D4 for the.
You took D4s.
took your D4s
Oh,
instead of
whoops.
D6s.
Yeah,
Wow.
I thought I could just hear the word D4s, not D6s.
Yeah. I was like, alright, 3d6, 1d4, the other way around. That is 6, 10, 11, 14 points of damage. Do I have anything else?
Dex.
Dex.
Yeah, that's 17 points of piercing damage. Why is it pierce?
You come running in,
Because it's dagger.
I know.
you jump,
It's weird.
and manage to like grab on to it's one of its tusks basically.
Yeah.
Finish it.
Oh, let's go! I'm just gonna. I just grab one of his tusk and like in his nose area, I just put in my dagger and just let myself fall and just rip it open.
Just then you put it inside and you start ripping it open. You notice there's no blood or anything coming out, but somehow you pierce through it and you just making these weird sounds, and suddenly just it starts shaking, and then just and it falls down on the ground, motionless, and slowly you see blue light coming off it towards the sky until like the light carries away the body up to the sky until it's just gone. As all the orcs just start yelling,
I chant with them in their language. Yanda! Yanda!
usually one orc look at you. And suddenly all these orcs start going to all the bodies, see if anyone is still alive.
If they find anyone that's alive, I'll go assist them.
You're killing them or an alien?
No!
You never know.
Aiding them!
Just with the dagger.
Take away a rapier!
She needs more information.
I'm gonna give medical assistance
Yeah.
to anyone who needs it.
I'm just sitting on the ground.
Good job, Nord.
Sure.
Teamwork makes a dream work.
Absolutely.
You managed to find some survivors. Some they try to stabilize them. Most of them have died, but they find a handful of orcs who are still stable. And
Can
they
I
start to
try to use gather up a lot of fallen orcs within 30 feet of me, and then use my preserve life, just praying to Lathander to give them life.
Sure.
It the spell would heal them for 5 times 5 is 25 HP up until half.
You notice that the ones that are stable wake up, and many feel better. All the orcs looking at you, like being grateful, but not really know what you're doing. And they start to reorganize themselves, putting the bodies to one side of the camp and getting the people back that were leaving.
You're still wearing the eye thing, aren't you?
No, and the
And
cloak.
then-
Yeah.
No wonder they're looking at you. Like,
I figured that's why they're staring. So
Who are you?
it's okay.
Eventually, when everything is,
I don't have a thing with eyes.
the fires are put out and things are organized a little bit. One orc, a huge orc that was fighting the boar, comes towards you and says, "Thank you for helping with the boar. It attacked suddenly. We're grateful for your help."
Yeah, no problem.
We're not used that humans and elves and the dwarf help in fighting or do these things. For years we have been fighting against your kind and other orcs, and it is good to know that some of you are willing to help instead of steal and kill. I heard that you went to Savras.
Yeah.
How did that go?
The ogre
I just look at Magnolia.
Well, we made it back alive and the ogre's gone, so
It is.
yes.
You see now.
Didn't you crush it with the bell?
I don't need to know all the details. So.
You see Kier's father arrive as well now, the other orc who's basically in charge here. He goes, "Thank you for all this help. I just heard that Savras was being secured again. Is that correct?"
That is correct.
It's true.
But maybe you could help us in return. So we were trying to do we were trying to see something at the shrine, and we don't really know how it works. He tried his best, but maybe your people would know more about that. How do we use the shrine?
We can show you, sure. We can. Is it
Thank
safe to go there now with all?
Yes.
It's completely safe.
I checked. The ogre is dead.
You see some of the other orcs now talking, "Yeah, hold on." And then he goes, "We're gonna make everything ready to go back to the shrine. We'll leave soon. Thank you." And you just walk off, and you see them organizing themselves and heading towards the shrine. What are you guys doing?
If they're heading there, maybe we should follow them.
Are they already heading there, or
Yeah,
are
they start packing up and just start heading.
Okay.
There's not a lot of stuff left.
We'll just follow them, I guess.
Follow.
Eventually you reach the shrine. You see orcs starting to clean up things. The ogre is being removed. The bell is being put aside. And sure, see all these orcs working, cleaning up. You see that they're trying to like take positions to like defend this place, basically. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to look for the old woman.
Eventually you find her as well. She goes, thank you for securing the Savras again.
Well, it was not much of a problem, really.
You must be very brave fighting the ogre.
Very tired.
We've had a lot of luck, I guess.
Well,
But what we didn't have much luck with was the altar. I really couldn't find out how to connect.
I just imagine Andy, this like kid, wearing the robe still, having an eye drawn on his forehead.
I see you found the robes.
Oh yeah. With all the fuss, I completely forgot I was still wearing them.
Let me show you. What is it what you want to see?
I'd like to know more about the dragon.
The dragon.
Yeah.
Where it came from, where it resides, and maybe
Weakness.
what its weaknesses are, maybe its downfall. I don't know how this works, but
All right. Let's go to the altar then. You see that now there are actually a lot of... this place is like filled with corpses, like from skeletons, old armor, old weapons, everything that has happened here. You see that there are a lot of places where people have been digging holes or trying to look for something, searching for some valuable items. And these orcs are just busy cleaning it up, putting up some tents. So you get inside of this building near the altar. Who's all going in?
Not me, I stay outside.
Me too. I wasn't refusing.
So you two?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing outside?
I'm probably just asking what all the holes are for, but other than that, minding my own business.
I'm just gonna sit on a stone from the fallen wall outside, just look over the woods.
You get inside, you see this woman just preparing all these incense and symbolism and all these things. She just pulls out several items to perform this kind of a ritual near the altar.
Mhm.
And she tells you to wait. She bars the door behind you.
Okay.
Outside, you hear one orc tell you that, yeah, many years ago the barbarians attacked Conyberry, but the people that fled Conyberry brought all their gold. And the story goes is that they hid their gold here, and no one has ever found it yet.
Do I hear this?
I guess so. And that's why people come here to search. And he points at some of the holes in the ground
I see.
for the gold.
Did I see any gold?
No, not from what you've seen now.
Interesting.
What is the status of the bell? Is it destroyed?
If you look at it, you see that it's like copper. Make an investigation check.
Yeah, I would like to. Oh boy. 12. Oh, intelligence, of course.
But you notice that there are, because it's fallen down and scratched on the stone, you notice that there are some places where you can see that there is it's actually painted in with the copper, in a
Yeah.
copper color.
Can I use some of my hemp or something to really rub, like near a place that is scratched. Like, see if I can rub it off and see if there maybe is a golden color underneath it.
Start scratching it really hard. You notice that indeed underneath the copper there's pure, almost pure gold.
Ah, I thought so. How am I gonna move a bell? I just think by myself.
You're just standing there, and all the orcs are just busy still.
Do I see him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, I'll just walk with you. Did you find it?
Maybe. I just point at it. Very not subtle.
Well, we brought it down. We can claim it, can't we? I mean,
There's a lot of orcs.
well, maybe not take the paint off. You don't have to tell anyone.
How do you want to move a bell?
Oh, we'll figure that out later.
Magic.
Not my
Mage hands.
armor.
Two mage hands.
Does it look very heavy or not?
Shouldn't we share it?
With them?
I normally don't share, but.
We could.
No, we don't have to do that. That's it. That's a bad idea.
Meanwhile, inside, the old lady has to come stand around the altar. And she starts chanting some things in a language you don't understand. And suddenly,
Sorry.
The incense makes a point. Yeah, I get it.
as the incense hits your lungs, things start to become blurry around you.
Okay.
Until it gets really dark suddenly. Not because of no sunlight, but like magically you cannot see anything. Suddenly you are being hit by a wind. Cold wind, really cold. Mixed with snow, just being blasted in your face. And as you open your eyes, you see mountains covered in snow. You see lakes being frozen. And high up in these mountains, you see two white dragons flying in circles, making some kind of a dance in the air. You feel the cold in this place. You hear one of the dragons go, and the other one goes, and you're just making all these moves in the air. As you see them both land and look at several huge eggs which belong to these dragons. One of them clearly looks like the dragon you saw attacking Vandalin.
One of the dragons.
One of the dragons, both white. Suddenly, the wind blows in your face, it gets dark, and you see something else. You see an intimidating frost giant. This huge creature. Behind him, an army, and it's talking to both these dragons. You hear it say, "If you want your eggs back, you fight for us." And you hear one of the dragons just go, and then again, just this air hits your face and it gets dark again. And you see now, as your eyes open again, this ocean with several ships, warships. You notice that on these warships there are a lot of creatures walking around, being busy preparing for war, and you can smell like the salt water as warships are preparing for war. As just again this air hits your face And you see just this war going on the water, ships fighting each other, huge missiles being launched, things being destroyed, exploding, people fighting. And you see above one of the ships this white dragon that you recognize from Fendolin being chained to a chain to the ship, fighting with its ice breath, attacking other ships, providing air support. Then more wind hits your face as you see this white dragon trying to escape and then breaking loose from this chain and flying away south, being bruised in its neck because of the chain and the two of his arms. It just continues flying south, where you see it plunder villages, destroy this wizard tower, kill people on the road, travelers, until it reaches the Sword Mountains, where there is this huge stronghold. And you see it fighting orcs, killing orcs, eating their leader, spitting out his hand only. And you see the orcs just flee away, escaping, going away from the stronghold as it starts to sit on top of the stronghold, looking down upon Fendolin, making this and then you're standing back in this room with the altar.
Whoa.
That is quite sad, I suppose.
So,
Oh no, you want to friend the dragon.
I will seduce the dragon! No, just kidding.
The old lady goes, yes. This time I've seen more than last time. Yes, that's the dragon, yes.
What did you see last time?
About the same, but less.
Okay.
Enough for today. And she starts cleaning up all her things.
Thank you.
No problem.
Can we help you with anything?
No, I'm just cleaning up. You see that she is sweating quite heavily. Like, it's really intense for her for what she just did.
Okay.
Eventually, she cleans up, she opens the door again. You guys are let out. You see that they are... some orcs have come back with some food. Some more orcs come back. They were back to camp to get some more stuff. And you see they're kind of getting settled here for the night. It's starting to get later.
Do I see Meg and Maud standing near the bell?
What are you guys doing?
I want to carve out a piece that fits in my backpack.
It's hard to carve out a piece of...
Out of a bell, right?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought so. I got mason tools though.
Probably have to melt it, or if you want to break it, you're not going to do it with tools.
Okay.
I don't mind holding a fire for you with prestidigitation, but it will
Where
take a
do I-
very
where do-
long time.
Where would you... Yeah, I could do that myself, but why would you like me to do melted gold in my backpack? It's gonna burn through. No.
Eventually, you see some orcs now noticing what you guys are trying to do near the bell. None is approaching yet, but they seem to like watching you.
I climb up the bell.
Mhm.
As like, as a reward for saving the shrine, I lay claim on this bell. I like it and I want to take it home.
You see one orc just raising his thumb.
That's settled then. And I look at my that was all of my plan.
You guys are back now.
Perfect.
We own a bell.
That is great. What are you going to do with it?
do you own
I
a
just
tower?
look-
I just point at the where you can see the gold through. I point there, it's like, look.
Yeah, nice bell, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
it's
you have a
worth-
tower to
I
hang
know.
it in?
No, not yet.
we can put it in Fendelin, yeah.
No.
Do you think I just whisper, like, do you think I'm being serious? That is worth a lot of money.
Well, your serious voice and your sarcastic voice sound similar, so I was confused.
True.
Yeah, okay,
How did it went?
good.
I wouldn't know where to put it in Fendelin, though.
Andy,
Andy,
What?
what did you see?
how it went?
We
Oh.
basically saw his his very sad backstory, yeah.
Dragon, it
If-
came from the north, I guess.
We know that, don't we?
If
It was
he...
captured by frost giants.
No. His eggs were captured by a
Well,
frost
yeah, but
giant,
then-
and then he had to work for them on a warship, and then he was serving as air support, and then he broke free after a bit, and then he escaped to the south, and that's about it.
Wait, frost giants on a warship?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think if he were to be, like, a humanoid, he would probably be a rogue, yeah.
Maybe he's looking for his hags.
But he came from the north. What is he
I
doing
don't
here
know.
in the south then?
Seeking revenge.
Revenge.
On who? The
Well,
frost giant?
No frost giants
Everyone.
here.
Exactly.
The reason I'm here is also for... Oh, okay, that doesn't make sense.
There's one orc approach. He goes, "It is getting late. You want to stay for the night, or you gonna leave now?"
Shall we stay?
I am exhausted.
Very well, very well. We don't have everything. We don't have tents for everyone yet, but the weather is getting better, so
We'll be
us,
fine.
us men will sleep outside, and we'll be fine.
Is the balance on the side, or would like to sleep in the bell?
No, it's not too big though. The bell's
How
probably
big
like
is it?
it's like this size.
Oh.
2 feet or so.
Can we lift
Oh, we
it?
can lift it
It's,
for
it's
people.
about 50 pounds, so you
Oh.
can lift
Put it
it.
in a cart, technically.
Oh, this makes things interesting.
I was thinking like this shit.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. Oh, but I can't sleep in it. Maybe my head. okay.
And
I'll
we
just sleep,
can wake you up by just...
I sleep next to it.
No, it has a mermaid statue and a bell.
All right. You're gonna stay for the night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, trust them.
After talking to some orcs and getting to know their story, telling you that their leader was indeed their leader, Kra, was killed by the dragon. The only thing they found was his hand.
Oh.
And you have a good night there. They find some deer, and the next morning you start preparing to leave.
Could we, during the evening, again try to persuade the father of Kyr to join up arms against the dragon?
You can try. Make another persuasion roll. What do you want to say?
Yeah, just like, wow, us against the board together, we really made a good team, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion. You can have advantage after all this.
I'm happy you have advantage.
Yeah, it's still nothing. It's 11.
I don't think fighting the boar is the same as fighting a dragon. But if you are planning on fighting the dragon, I will send 2 of our men to lead you there safely. How does that sound?
All help is welcome. Thank you so much.
All right, we will be here. Please don't send any others
We won't.
to this place. All right?
Of course.
It's a secret.
What if we encounter other orcs? Are they welcome? Or is there other tribe?
Depends on the tribe. Depends on the tribe.
How do we recognize your tribe?
You probably don't.
Alright. Oh, leave it at that. No more orcs.
Ask them who they serve. If they serve me, if they served Kra, then that's our tribe.
Okay.
They're from the stronghold. Well, have a good night, all of you. Have a safe trip tomorrow. We might see each other again, if not. Good luck. He
Thank you.
leaves.
Long rest?
Long rest.
Yeah. What spells is
The next morning, where do you guys want to go?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna go to the other stronghold.
Yeah, to the other stronghold.
Yeah, let's secure it.
I wanna talk to the Kier again to, set the deal about the fact that I own the bell, and I will get it. I'll come
You
back
mean
for it later.
Kier's
No.
father?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you settled that. You can have the bell
Okay.
because of everything. Upon leaving, you actually notice that some orcs have discovered another bell that was hidden in the rubble. The original bell.
Oh,
Um,
they could keep that one.
Why?
Probably not made out of gold. The decoy bell.
you start heading west and south.
Who's carrying the bell?
No, we'll come back for it later.
What?
Or can we carry it?
We can
You
just
can.
take
It
it.
will be difficult walking with it, but you can carry it. But you have to like.
So going to the stronghold, do we get past Vandelver?
Yeah, you get past.
Yeah,
Fenrir.
we can
Oh,
just
I'm
drop
carrying
it.
it. I'm trying.
I'll
Do you need
just.
some help?
Yeah, please.
We can
Try.
put it at my place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Good, tidy.
I'm sure Mom will be okay with it.
It's a lovely bell.
Put it
Traveling
in
will
your room,
take
yeah.
a lot longer though with the bell, but you can carry it.
We'll do it for the money. Right?
Well, yeah, I would definitely do it for money. Yeah.
It will probably take about 2 really heavy days to get it back to Finland.
Good luck, Nord.
Fine.
Do I want a point of exhaustion?
As you start heading towards Vandalin, following the road with the bell. After a couple of hours, you notice a body a couple yards away from the road on your left side.
Will?
A human, which does look indeed like Will,
No.
is wearing the Neverwinter armor. And you see that next to him is a bag which has been opened with a lot of letters inside, which one is addressed actually to Will as well.
Can I read it?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
That's where we'll end for today.
Sister.
What?
I want to read it too.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
Bye bye. See you next week.
Bye.
Next time.
Bye, I'm dying inside. Bye bye.